Hey you guys. So I know you guys are probably surprised that I'm on here twice in a row. I had did my channel messages and I went live on YouTube. I'm working on being more active on this platform and as well as YouTube. So I'm basically making sure that I show that you guys I'm here. I'm available if you have any questions. Just basically letting you know like this is a safe space for all of us to be able to come together. There's no judgment. There's no eyes on us worrying about like what we're talking about. This is a safe space, okay? So again, I will be doing at least one live reading a week. And usually I try to have my videos on YouTube, but I just found out that you can use an app where if you're going live on IG, you can actually post it on YouTube. So I don't have to worry about trying to stream two platforms at the same time. So that's good news. So welcome. Okay. So if you are familiar with my readings, I like to do a prayer of protection, prayer of guidance, prayer of even just like getting permission to access your information, access the necessary portals of energy to be able to readily receive and transmit that energy to you. So if it's a question, I always want to ask for permission. I don't like to intrude or insert myself in someone else's energy. I always like to ask permission. Even if they say verbally, it is okay. Okay? So I hope all is well. All right. So I'm pulling up my platform here. Let's see. And I'm doing all signs. So in the middle of, if I see a question come up, I'm just going to answer it in between the times that I do my readings, okay? Does that sound like a plan? Okay. So I have someone that is interested to know what cards will be pulled for a 3-card pull for past, present, and future, okay? Two cards came for pass. So it's giving me extra, okay? Usually I get just one. Okay, so I'll show the cards, but let me review them first. Okay, so from the past, this is actually a good reading. From the past, I see 5 of Swords, okay? And I see the Star card. Okay, the Star card is linked to Aquarius energy. But from what I'm getting, there was a victory in a past situation where you may have accumulated some emotional baggage from, but basically it's like a finality in a situation. So it's like there was a resolve there. You may have won the battle in a situation, or you may have felt like there was a victory there, but it still left you feeling like, I wish I didn't have to go through this. I wish I didn't have to deal with this person in this type of way. I just heard history. So if you had history with someone, I'm seeing that I'm hearing like burnt bridges in a sense. So it may not be completely severed, but I heard a lack of understanding. So there may have been some lack of understanding within an arrangement or an agreement, but there is healing and restoration that was from the past. Okay. And then I'm getting that there was some kind of partnership or agreement that was finally resolved so that you feel, I'm hearing compensated. Okay. I'm just going to go with what I hear. All right. So the present, this wanted to go in reverse. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a single, stable energy type person. With this energy, it's in the reverse. So you may probably feel like you're lonely in a sense. You may not have this on the conscious level of your mind, but subconsciously you do feel alone and you wish that you weren't alone per se. You don't necessarily want to date or to be intimate with anyone right now, but I'm hearing lately you've been having the desire to surround yourself as much as possible with people that are of comfort. So your security blanket in a sense, like family, intimate, close friends, like that type of energy where doing something for the transition of whatever you're going through. Okay. Then I have Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, this is air energy. So that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius type energy. I don't know if you have air in your chart. I see your sun sign, but from what I'm gathering, let's see here. You've been juggling a lot. I have the Two of Pentacles. You've been juggling a lot. You've been communicating a little bit more. You're learning how to juggle a lot of your responsibilities now, because there's a lot on your plate that has shifted on your plate, I'm hearing. So if there was some kind of shared business, shared load or finances or anything like that, it's like now it's kind of like on you in a sense, but you don't want it to be. But this is where you at. Okay. So you've been doing a lot of, I'm getting more so like the financials, wanting to create a better space for time management, looking at how you can improve your well-being on a financial level. You may have a lot of responsibilities and you're just trying to juggle it all. That's your current energy. Okay. The future. The Lovers. Okay, this is Gemini energy, the Lovers. So let me touch this card to see exactly what this energy is. I just heard soulmate. You may not be interested in hearing that message, but that is the future energy. Someone that is going to be on your energetic level or resonance, where like that like attracts like energy. So it won't be a challenging situation. It won't be push-pull, where you feel like you have to prove yourself or you're constantly trying to make things work. This person is of like-minded energy, okay? They're on the same vibration as you. And you probably don't want to hear that, but that's what I see in the future. Okay? And something is coming within the next 3 to 6 months. I don't know what that is, but I just have to tell you that. And it's a good thing, so it's nothing to be worried about. Okay? All right, so let me see. I just completed that one. And their initials is DM. Whoever I just did. Okay? So if you have any questions, personal questions, let me see if I can actually put the link in here. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. If it comes in, they can see the link. Okay. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the all signs. Thank y'all for your patience. If you have questions, you click that link and basically you can pay for 3-card pool, which is like past, present, future, or you can do ask a question, just one single question. And since we're during the live, it's 15, but if you pre-book going forward, just FYI, it's $12.75. Okay. So let's start with Aries. And I'm going to try to do one card, but if Spirit gives me more cards, I'll go with it, okay? And this is for new moon energy. Okay. Okay, so Aries, you have the Three of Wands. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for the Three of Wands, you have really set some intentions. You finally are embarking on something that you desire versus others. You're in this exploratory phase where you're actually like seeing what you like. So some of you have been in situations where you feel like you have to choose your happiness, or choose the person that you may have been dealing with happiness. It wasn't like a mutual thing. And I'm seeing that you're freeing up your energy and finally turning your back on the situation, where you're saying, you know what, I put enough attention into that situation, and now I'm going to be moving forward. Okay. So a lot of you are on this independent phase right now, where you're really focusing on what you want to do. That's the energy that I'm getting, what you want to do. So whether it's travel, whether it's expanding as far as your endeavors, whether it's your talents that you're really tapping into right now, that is your priority. That is your main focus. So good job on that. You're looking to expand, and you may even consider relocating. And honestly, it will be very favorable for you to relocate. Okay, Taurus. And good job. I just heard something for Aries. I'm going to go back to Aries. Good job on turning your back on not entertaining a situation that hasn't served you. It's been really pulling your energy, like draining you. So the fact that you have turned, and you're really in your energy, because this is a fire element. This is red right here. And this is like a fiery type energy. I'm seeing that it's really favorable for you. So you're really in your power. You're really like in your truth. You're standing your ground. If you notice the earth here, you're really standing your ground. So good job with that. Okay. Just keep going. Even if you feel like, I don't feel that strong. I know people are encouraging me and saying how they're proud of me, or a lot of people from the outside are looking in, like looking at how brave you are or how courageous you've been as far as your process, and you just don't really feel it or see it sometimes. We have those moments, but continue to persevere, continue to have that strength, dig deep. You really got this. And I'm seeing a lot of solar plexus energy with this, a lot of solar plexus energy. Good job. Okay, so Taurus, I have Temperance. You may be very well connected to a Sagittarius, okay? You have really had some self-control as far as how you communicate. A lot of you have scaled back as far as how you talk to people or engage. I'm getting a thing where I'm hearing throat chakra. Okay, so some of you may have had an overactive throat chakra where you felt like you had to pop off every given minute, and it may have been the retrograde energy too. But I'm seeing that you're finally like balancing yourself, balancing your throat chakra, and really like looking inward and pouring into yourself and healing. Okay, this is like a healing type energy. All right, initially you were probably like really fiery. You were really expressing a lot of emotions, but I'm seeing that you're kind of balancing yourself out and having a little bit more patience. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Gemini. I want to put this out there for Aries and Taurus. I see that you can really do some manifesting right now. If you set intentions for this new moon in Virgo that will be here by 9:40 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow. If you really like tap in, you will be able to manifest some good things for yourself. Set the intentions, write in your journal, if that's a good way for you to manifest, or light a candle, and you know, do a prayer or set intentions. However you like do your magic, like this will be perfect for you. Okay. So I encourage you to like really tap into this energy. It's really magical. It's like starting a new cycle, but with like intentional energy, like with powerful dynamic energy. Okay. Yeah. So Gemini, this is Two of Pentacles. Some of you actually came in the reverse, because it came in the reverse and then I moved it and it was in an upright. So I have two stories. Some of you are releasing burdens. Okay. You're releasing, I just heard psychology. So when I hear that word, I'm thinking of people that have been dealing with people that may have had mental disorders or imbalances, and you've had to learn how to deal with their communication style and have a great deal of patience. And in some instances, you just really couldn't help them, and it was really became burdensome. Okay, so if they had some kind of bipolar disorder or mental instability or anything like that, you were really gritting your teeth. I'm seeing someone like grit their like they're doing that. So basically you did that and you realized that it really wasn't serving you, it was actually draining you, and you could no longer deal with it anymore, and you let that situation go. That is a real personal situation, but that's what I'm getting. Now on the flip side, I'm seeing that some of you are really getting organized. I'm hearing you're organizing your thoughts. We have a Mercury retrograde, so you know that's dealing with your planet, right? Because you are ruled by Mercury, so there's a great deal of energy that is dealing with your mental capabilities, how you handle your business. Are you just leaving it there, or are you actually putting it on paper? Are you organizing yourself? Are you setting the intentions of being more productive and setting those goals, but actually taking action on them and not just allowing them to just sit on a paper or just sit in your head? This decisiveness is going to be a real big issue for you, Gemini. Now, some people say that you can be indecisive or vacillate because of your duality, but really, if you set your intentions and you are really focused on something that you really want to do, you can be very stubborn. Okay, so you may have some issues as far as coming to a finality as far as what you want to do in a situation, whether that's, you know, business, whether it's personal. But you're going to start getting clarity during this time. Set the intentions. I'm seeing that you should use like clear quartz. Set the intentions to receive information clearly, and you be able to interpret those messages and not have a hyper awareness or hypersensitivity to those messages. That you will have a clear idea of what you're set out to do and be able to put intention and organize your thoughts and your actions going forward. Does that make sense? So really, you may have a little bit of struggle with that, but I'm telling you, the clear quartz will help you and ground your energy. Okay. All right. Cancer. Cancer. Give me one card. Okay, so I asked for one card, but I got two. Okay, so yeah, you're going to be manifesting during this time, Cancer. So this is the energy of Mercury, like Virgo, Gemini energy. This is like a manifestation vibe right here. Okay, so a lot of you are having the intention, setting the intentions of really honing on your gifts that I'm hearing. So like, say for instance, if you have some creative passions or passion projects, you're really stepping into your creative bag and like tapping in and finally starting some things, initiating some projects that you've been procrastinating on. At least be in your planning phase versus all the talking. Okay, so it's done with the talking. Now you're starting to put action into those dreams that you've been having. Okay, you're really in your energy, even though that's like a major arcana card. That's the intention setting that you have, but you're also in your energy. This is a watery element. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio card. This energy right here is like saying that not only you're setting the intentions, you're also open to receive the energy and the manifestation power that you need in order to handle what you need to handle. Okay. So if it's a passion project, if it's a new business venture, you are actually going to pursue those things and set the intention for it, okay? And you're going to be in the receptivity mode too, where in the past you had a difficulty with receiving and allowing. Now you're going to be in this energy, especially with the new moon energy of intention setting and then receiving. Okay, receiving the abundance, receiving the ideas, receiving the plans, those downloads, and actually like putting them into action, and also receiving from others. Like if they want to pour into you, you'll be like easier to receive that type of energy. And I just heard the word malleable. I believe that's how you say it, malleable. So basically that shell that you have as a crab, Cancer, you're allowing yourself to be a little bit softer, showing that softer side of you, the divine feminine. Even if you're a masculine or a male, you're allowing that energy of divine feminine to show up for you. Okay. All right. I have Leo. And feel free to like share this live so people can come on and be aware that this is what I'll be doing. Again, I'm going to be switching back and forth from YouTube and IG as far as going live and answering questions and doing readings. Okay. Leo, you're learning to surrender. This is the Hangman. This is like the Pisces card. So you're learning to surrender. A lot of you had issues with control, especially when it came to Venus retrograde in Leo. Like you were really feeling yourself, but a lot of you were, in a sense, having issues with control. So I'm seeing that you have really, I just heard the word submissive. So you may have been the submissive party. Thank you. The submissive party within your relationship. Like you're finally allowing this person that you're connected with to be in their power and you not dominate or, be the last word to say what goes, right? That you're really compromising the energy in your home because Leos, you do have a fierce, a dominant presence, and sometimes it can be intimidating to others. So this is the time where you're realizing that and you're kind of you're trying to right your wrongs, and you really have been in a state of asking for forgiveness, especially to those that you have hurt, and also asking for forgiveness as far as within yourself, where you may have beat yourself up, which has kind of made you feel like you had to be overprotective of yourself. So you felt like no one could speak for you, no one could stand up for you, no one like helped you. So it's like it's been this control thing where you make sure you're on the forefront in ordering and being kind of bossy. It wasn't your intention to be that way, but on an intuitive level, I'm seeing that it was just because you were protecting yourself. You were protecting your energy because you felt like no one really listened to you or really defended, defended you or protected you. So you felt like you had to do it yourself. But I'm seeing that you're finally like kind of in the receptive mode. Okay. You're surrendering, you're kind of scaling back. I'm hearing very spiritual time for you for new moon, the new moon in Virgo. You're really setting the intentions to really not always be on this assertive, aggressive side, that you're actually like really like taking like those spiritual baths. You may even be on and intentionally setting out for a retreat. You may be connecting to people that are in spiritual practices, or are really like have like spiritual gifts that you are intrigued or fascinated about, that you're finally like kind of like leaning on that versus being a boss, or being the one that got it all together and hair in place and just looking perfect. You're actually relaxing. Some of you are letting your hair down. Some of you may actually be changing your hair during this time to kind of like just be a little bit more flowy. I'm also getting a hippie vibe, so that may resonate with someone. But I'm seeing you're finally letting go. You're finally releasing as far as your connections, okay? And even with yourself. Okay, Virgo, how y'all doing? Virgo. Okay, let's see here. Virgo, what do you have to say? I just heard stop worrying, and that's kind of challenging for a Virgo, because the Virgos, I know they are always thinking about something. They deal with like mental energy as well, because they're connected to Mercury. So I heard like let it go. So some of you have I'm hearing obsessive. So you've been having a lot of obsessive thoughts about a certain decision that is coming to a head, that you know that is coming up. Like, I don't know if it's in your schedule, if it's in your planning books or something like that. You're actually like looking at what you need to do, and you're worrying about it, and you're kind of over analyzing it. And it's like I'm hearing obsessive thoughts, and so you need to relax and let it go. Okay. So let me touch this card. This is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so that is like a more of a receptive energy. It's a watery element, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So let me touch the card and see what messages I have for you, okay? I'm hearing the word credibility, and I'm trying to see exactly where is that linked. Credibility. Okay, so if you're not on this live, and if you're about to come on this live, or you'll see this when I post it, one or some of you have a business that you're trying to get off the ground, or you're reestablishing, reintroducing yourself, and you're concerned about your credibility. You're concerned about how you show up, and you want to put your best foot forward. That's what I'm getting. So you may have been rebranding yourself, or you're going through a reintroduction phase. It's like a softer side of you, okay? And you already typically have like that divine feminine type energy anyway with the Virgo energy. But I'm seeing that there is like this watery element that you're showing more. Okay, and how you're presenting yourself. I got to clarify this. Let me clarify this, Virgo. I got another storyline. Okay, so I have the Six of Cups, and I have the Knight of Pentacles. So this looks like an energy regarding soulmate energy, a connection. You may be reuniting, or you are thinking about reuniting with someone from the past. Okay, you may be reminiscing on the past. So there may be a past connection that you may have been thinking about. And this sign right here, the Knight of Pentacles, is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's a person. It's definitely a person that you're concerned about as far as reconnecting. Some of it, I just heard long distance travel. So this person may be long distance from you, and you may be considering reconnecting with them and spending some alone time with them. And you kind of want to know where it's going to go, and you've been kind of worrying about it because you don't know where it's going. Okay. So if you feel like that's you probably need to book a session with me or like ask a question, because that is a real detailed question right there. An answer right there, storyline. Okay. So it was twofold. One seemed like it was a romantic situation, and then the other seemed like it was just like business. Worrying about your business, worrying about how you look as far as your brand, as far as how you come across, your authority. Do people take you seriously? That kind of situation. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of you are really in that contemplative mode where you're like, should I change my hair? Should I change my look? Should I change the colors or the theme of my business? What should I do? Because I really want to make sure I'm putting my best foot forward. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay. And I just heard things will work out, Virgo. Okay. So now I'm doing Libra. Okay. Libra. What we got, baby? I just heard community. This is the Three of Pentacles. Community. Okay. So some of you are really desiring community, collaboration, teamwork. You're really looking to like work together with like-minded individuals and generate like tangible results. So you're really looking forward to like business offers or opportunities where you can work with other people, like other creators or whatever, and y'all can like do projects together. I just heard infomercials or ads. So some of you are looking for that. You're desiring that. And you want to feel established and connected to a community that you don't feel like you're isolated and like kind of by yourself. Okay. So that's a good energy to have. Set the intentions now. For some reason, I feel guided to tell you to use the amethyst crystal, okay, in your intention setting. Amethyst, isn't that beautiful? So set the intentions with an amethyst crystal. And if you want, you can check out my reading that I posted for 9/9. It's a carousel where basically you can scroll through and see the messages. Go to the message that's talking about the amethyst crystal. Okay, you should receive some information as far as like downloads regarding the amethyst card. Okay, is there any other messages? This person is standing out to me. That's what I'm looking at. This person right there. And I just heard the word magical. So you may be like, you probably need to look at that amethyst reading, where there may be some people that may come into your life to help you out. I'm hearing like big soul tribe energy, like those that, you know, you're meant to be connected with along your journey, your spiritual journey. All right. Scorpio. Oh, 2 cards came out, Scorpio. I don't know if you're connected with an air sign energy, I have King of Swords. Okay, I have King of Swords. And I have Five of Wands. There is some conflict with this masculine energy. This person could be an Aquarius. But that's like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. But I'm seeing Aquarius. And I just heard cutthroat. So this particular energy can be like, I heard nice, nasty. This person can be nice, nasty at times. Sometimes you feel like, okay, we on the up and up. We're good. Like, this is a positive direction we're going in. We can finally be amicable. I believe that's the word. AMICA. Yeah, amicable. You feel like you guys can meet each other halfway, and then sometimes something in their head goes off, they get triggered, and then y'all have some form of conflict, like out the blue. Okay, so with this energy, it's like they're having their internal conflict. And you really can't do anything about it. It's just a thing where you have to retreat and withdraw your energy. So I would strongly encourage you to like step away when necessary. Especially if you don't have to, if you're not tied in any kind of way, like limit your engagement, limit your interaction with this individual, okay? Because they can drain your energy. This retrograde season has really been challenging you, because I'm also hearing retrograde. And you may want to look a little bit deeper into Saturn retrograde. I don't know if it's in Pisces. Let me see. I think it is. Bear with me, y'all. I think it is, y'all. Saturn retrograde in Pisces. So it's an opportunity to reconsider what we desire to commit to, consolidate, and take responsibility for. It is an invitation for us to reassess our boundaries and how we go about manifesting our dreams in space-time reality. Okay? So that's the energy that I'm getting for this card right here. So it's a twofold thing here. This connection is deeper than, oh, I got married, or oh, we were in a relationship, or we were business partners. And I just heard lawyer, because this energy can come off like lawyer energy. So there's an issue with compromise with this particular individual. So again, retreat as much as possible. I'm hearing that you've pretty much learned the lesson of this individual already, so it's really no need to keep engaging with them. Like, limit it as much as possible, unless you have children or something like that, or something deeper going on. I would strongly recommend you retreat from this type of energy. Set new intentions for some other opportunities, some new stuff, okay? And you're very creative, so really put, I'm hearing mastery, really put your energy into those things versus this situation. It's a done deal. All right. Sagittarius. Hey, Sagittarius. My little fireflies. Okay, so I have the Lovers. Okay. I have the Lovers coming out for you, and that's connected to Gemini energy. So let me look at this card here and see what messages we have. Okay, I just heard Tibetan. Let me look this up. So Tibet, but I heard Tibetan. You may want to travel there. Something's there spiritually that may tug at your heart. Like it may activate some energy in your heart chakra. If you ever considered going to Tibet, or in that region, that's interesting. If you consider going to that region, it's like something there. It's like a spiritual gift for you. And I know that may be outlandish or whatever. But that energy back here reminds me of that region as well. And like the clouds, everything about this card for this particular message reminds me of Tibet. That's a very specific message. So let me see if I have something else. I just heard pull another card. Sagittarius. Okay, so you guys must be travelers. I got the World card. Major cycle completion. You may have been traveling for a long distance. You may be in another country. Major completion though. And I just heard I don't know if y'all familiar with the City Girls, not JT, what's the other one? Young Miami, I believe. When they say I get flued out or something like that, I'm hearing that. I don't know why, but super random. But y'all must have just flew out somewhere, like on an international level. And I'm seeing that you've completed a major cycle in your life. And so you're starting a new cycle. Congratulations. And it's pretty beautiful too. You may have been impacted again. I mentioned earlier the Saturn retrograde in Pisces. So you may want to look at that as far as what is it in relation to that energy that you needed to learn from that retrograde. Okay. So a lot of harmony, a lot of wish fulfillment, I'm hearing sacredness, sacred energy, a lot of restorative energy with this travel that you're embarking on, or you're doing right now. Really fulfilling. You feel like you are relieved. You feel like you're receiving a lot of clarity, a lot of downloads. Your dreams may be vivid during this time. So if you desire something like another trip, a favorable location or favorable prices as far as your trip, this will be the perfect time for you to set intentions. This will be the perfect time for you to set intentions for this particular trip. So say, for instance, you're on a budget, your resources are a little bit stretched right now, or you feel like, I need a little help financially, or even just getting that VIP treatment, like that favor that you need as far as your passageways or your to and fro's or whatever. Set the intentions for that to open up for you. And I just heard garnet. I know that's a stone, but I'm also seeing like a red stone. So even if it's this, use this, okay? Ooh, there's a lot of energy in this stone right here. If you can, just to help you with your confidence, help you with people being drawn to you, because this stone is really good for people to be drawn to your energy. Grounding your energy, it will help you with your sacral, okay? So anything like a red, orangey type stones will really help you, okay? And if you have any questions about that, if you need any more details, you can DM me, okay? All right, so where am I? Capricorn. Capricorn. Hey, Caps. Okay. And this is specifically for the new moon energy, okay? As far as intention setting, as far as what to expect from this energy going forward. Because really, okay, Team Capricorn, with this new moon in Virgo starting tomorrow, and you're probably already feeling this energy now. It really feels clear and magical to me. That's the energy that I feel. I'm a Pisces, so Virgo energy is opposite of me, but we're the same, but not really. It's weird. So with that energy, I really feel a great deal of clarity, a great deal of feeling confident, a great deal of setting new intentions and really being passionate about the next steps and taking action. Like, I have so much clarity. My mind is so clear on my next steps, and even giving you guys the messages, like, it's very, very clear. Very clear. Okay. Capricorn. I just heard the word photograph and photography. Photograph and photography. Two cards came out. Are you guys into photography? Any Caps on here that are interested in photography? Or like photos have really been... I'm hearing dwelling on. And it can even be a memory that you may have been looking at a photograph. Digital picture, like maybe in your phone. You like taking pictures though? Okay. Have you ever considered that to be like a passion of yours? Like, have you ever thought about doing that professionally? It's kind of twofold. One message, I'm seeing that someone may like photography, but I'm also seeing a person looking at old photographs or pictures in the phone and like tripping off like the past. Okay. Like really reminiscing on the past. I have the Page of Swords. Okay. And sword energy again, that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And then I have the Virgo energy. Okay. The Hermit. Have you been kind of alone, like feeling alone? Or kind of really wanted to be, you know, to yourself? I'm getting to that these particular individuals for Capricorns, y'all are feeling like y'all been searching for answers. And you haven't been looking outwardly, which is a good thing. It's been more so like an internal thing. Like you've been really honoring the signs that you see and feel. You've been really working on listening to your intuition. Okay. So I'm getting with this group that you've been really listening to your intuition, or at least working on it, right? Because some of you are not as confident as you want to be as far as your intuition. And you've really been doing some things internally to strengthen it. So this also is like intuitive energy as well, like intuitive downloads, intuitive energy. And since I'm talking to a Cap right now, not to get in your business or anything like that. Have you had a recent loss, or you have someone that you miss that has crossed over? And I'll wait until you respond, if you want to respond. So you're not connected to anyone that has crossed over, like they're really close to you, not a grandparent or anything like that, or an aunt. And if not, it's no pressure. But there is a Capricorn that will listen to this message. And they have like an ancestor that has crossed over that they really miss, or they are connected with some kind of way. Even if you may not on a conscious level know who they are, it's almost like this connection that it's, how can I say, it's a spiritual connection. Like, even if you don't know who they may be or their names or whatever, it's like there's a connection there. It's okay. It's okay, but I'm seeing someone that is connected with a grandparent or an aunt. And if you're not, that's fine. Don't force it. But I will be posting this, so if someone like sees this, they can DM me. But I'm seeing that someone is close to, like, they had a grandparent. Even if y'all didn't have a relationship with them, they like watch over you. Okay. They watch over you. They look after you. They make sure like you're protected. You may even feel their presence at times. But like, don't be fearful. Like, think like something spooky is going to happen. You had a grandparent that passed a long time ago, but I didn't know. But that's interesting. Yeah, so don't force the message, though. But if you ever felt like, say, for instance, if you were in a room, but you didn't feel alone, like you felt like there was another energy there, more than likely it was that grandparent, okay? But again, it may not be for you. It may be for someone else that's a Capricorn or have Capricorn in their chart. This goes to your sun, moon, or rising, or even Venus sign. So if you hear a message that sounds like what you're going through, but it may not be your sign, but it may, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it alone, okay? All right, so Capricorn, I'm seeing that you're really introspective right now. You're going through a spiritual healing, I'm hearing. You're looking for guidance, but it's internally, and you have really been like focused on yourself. If you are curious or want to experiment with photography, I'm seeing that that's something that you should try out and see where it goes, because it can really be beneficial for you, like as a stream of income, okay? Look into it. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, you may be connected to a Leo. Okay, this is the Strength card. I'm seeing that some of you are really tapping into your inner strength, your power, to win or influence a certain situation. Okay, so and I just heard territorial. So if it's a thing where if you're looking to, how can I say, if there's been some kind of competition, if there has been something, hey, you just missed your reading. It was so good. I don't know if it will resonate, but once I'm done, I'm going to post it and you can check it out and see if it resonates or not. But I got a lot of messages for Sagittarius. But the Strength card I'm getting for Aquarius is that I don't know if you're in competition for a position or you want to make sure you're being seen. So it's a thing where you're trying to make sure all your ducks are in a row. So I don't know if you're about to go through a review at your job, or if there's some kind of competition at hand where you're trying to put yourself in a good light for a different position within your business. I'm seeing, oh, for real? I'm seeing that this is a good thing for you, because it's pulling out that, even if you don't have fire in your chart, it's pulling out that fiery nature that you have the capacity to handle within you. It's kind of lighting the fire within you. I'm getting heavy like solar plexus energy with this card. You're like really digging deep because you really want this position. You really want more for yourself. You want more money. I'm seeing like you really want more money. Like money has really been on your mind. I'm seeing that like really heavy. Where you want to sustain yourself, and not just sustain yourself. You want to do other things with your money, just other than paying bills. You actually want to entertain yourself. You want to entertain guests when you want to be bothered, because from this energy, you're sometimey. Whereas sometimes you want to entertain and kick it and have fun, and then sometimes you want to be to yourself. But either way, you still want to have an overage. I'm seeing like, you don't want to just have just enough. You want to have more than enough, so then you can take a trip, you can book a flight, you know what I'm saying? You can go hang out with your friends. You can take time at a spa. If you don't want to go to work that day, you can like call out and not feel no type of way. So you, and not feel guilty like, dang, now I got to do overtime, or I got to make that up. You want to be good. So I'm seeing it will be beneficial for you. Like if you're actually pursuing this new position, I see nothing but victory for you. Set the intentions now. I just heard the stone tiger's eye. So if you can purchase a tiger's eye stone, it can be just like the size of this that you can put in your pocket, or you know, in your bra or whatever, however you would do it, put it in your purse, put it in your vehicle. This will be perfect for you to generate that energy. And again, tiger's eye, look that up, tiger's eye. It doesn't cost that much. And set the intention for this new moon in Virgo energy to get what you desire. So if it's a job, set the intention for it. Claim it, like embody that energy, like don't have a doubt in your mind that you can get this. I want to pull another card for y'all if y'all don't mind. Sure. That's what I'm hearing. Sure. Okay, so clarify this energy. Yep. I just heard job opportunity when this card flew out. I heard job opportunity. So all you got to do is just walk in it. It's very positive for you. This is a very positive energy, okay? Very positive. So Taurus energy, but this is the Hierophant. This is connected to, we're on Aquarius. So this energy is about commitment. It's about contracts, okay? And I just heard something about long-term, okay? Long-term financial stability. That's intuitively what I heard, just as clear as day. So if there's something as far as a position that you've been pursuing, it's a like it seems like a competitive position or a competitive salary, go for it, because it's really like yours. It's all about you just tapping into your power and claiming it. That's all it is. It's just you just simply walking in it. It's just as easy as that. The interview will be easy peasy. Like you probably won't even have a real interview for real. That's how easy this is as far as this transition. If you want it, you got it. So again, tiger's eye, stone, use that to set your intentions for the new moon in Virgo, okay? That's a good message. That is a very good message. So we own the one and only Pisces. Y'all, it's so hard sometimes. Like I step outside of my readings and then I end up feel like I'm talking to myself within the reading sometimes. The messages when I'm on Pisces is crazy. I haven't had a real interview for my last 3 jobs. Okay, well, again, I'm telling you, it's very favorable for you for a new job opportunity. I was just given the jobs when asked. See? And that's called favor. That's called favor. That's what that is. Okay, Pisces. Now I heard pick one more. Okay. I've been getting more than one card for each. This is a big one, y'all. So any Pisces on here, or when I post it, you will see this message. Give me a minute while I check out this message. So Pisces, you have really released some energy that was holding you back. Oh, that's why I hate reading myself, right? I don't even like reading myself. So I just, when I do these readings, like, I notice certain messages do come up for me, but really I try not to do that. The biggest thing that helps me when I do readings for myself is, like, with any readings, I visualize that there's another me that has a t-shirt that says ego, and I take them in my mind's eye, I take them into a closet and I put them away, so that on an intuitive level, I'm basically saying, ego, like, get out the way. Only the messages that are supposed to be given to the people, given to the collective, not something that I want to hear, not something that they want to hear, not focusing on myself, really getting the message out. So that's what I do. And I've done it so much where now it's like I don't even have to really do it for real. It's just kind of like second nature to not do that. But let's give it back to Pisces. Pisces, you have really let go of some karmic cycles, some karmic relationships. This is Capricorn energy as well. You are walking away from things that no longer serve you. There has been some habits that you may have had that have held you back, some belief systems that didn't serve you. So even if it's like negative Nancy, or if it's a thing where you feel like not feeling like you have enough to do what you need to do, all of those excuses are out the window. Even if you felt limited, anything that was limiting your path, your direction, I'm seeing that you're finally letting those things go. And as you can see, I'm getting new moon vibes. Okay, so you've already done the work as far as that is concerned. So really, you're turning your back on the things that no longer serve you, and you're starting on a new, like, I'm hearing reset. Okay, so a lot of you have finished all the challenging stuff, all the bull crap, right? You're finally, like, doing away with all of that stuff. You've already been in this energy, and you're really in your power, Pisces. Okay, this is the Nine of Cups energy. Like, you're really in your power, and you have really filled your own cups on a emotional, spiritual level. Like, you're on your A game. You're solid. And I'm hearing secure. Okay. You have really set some intentions, and you have had some forward movement in a positive direction. You have manifested some things in the past that are going to come into fruition. And here's the actual process of the manifestation process for you. This is it basically evolving, right? So you done had the Ace of Wands. Now you're actually getting the Pentacles, the actual physical manifestation of it. Whether it be opportunities in business, I'm hearing even a collective where it's like the like-minded people you're drawing in because you're aligning yourself to that energy. I'm seeing that you are really stepping into your power, and things are opening up for you creatively, financially. On a spiritual level, you've been solid. And on an intuitive level, I'm seeing like a crowd of people, like, cheering for you. So something that you did, like, that was really, really big as far as doing this, Pisces, whether it's walking away, changing your mind, changing habits, it's really been positive for you. You're moving in a new direction. You're leaving things behind, even if it's your disillusionment, even if it's your hang-ups, you're finally letting those things go. Okay? Excessive worrying, shadowy elements, like you're having a battle with your thoughts, Okay, even that energy, I'm seeing that you've released them. Good job. Okay, so I did all signs. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for, even getting questions, submitting your questions. Again, I will be doing this every live I go live. I will have a platform for y'all to ask questions. And in certain instances, specifically for the new moon and full moon, I'll try to have it where I'll do all signs, and then y'all can come on and we can, chop it up or whatever. So I appreciate your patience. Thank you for coming through. I'll be posting this, and you should be seeing it very soon. And you can go play it back and look at the previous signs that you may have missed. Be well. Take care.